Hi, it's Ash. Welcome to my growing YouTube community of fellow runners that would like to look after our bodies so that we can stay healthy in our bodies so that we can keep running and we can keep running for longer. We want to avoid those dreaded injuries. Now, this is going to be a nice relaxing practice. We're going to spend a lot of time on the mat, on the floor, supported by the floor so that we can really, again, just take a nice good stretch, but also a nice supported where we're not having to do too much physically, so too much muscle work. We're going to go onto our back to start. And we're just going to immediately take the feet as wide as the mat, and we're just going to start to get a really nice little gentle roll of the knees to the left and knees to the right, so like windscreen wipers on a car, loosening off into the lower back but also massaging into the glutes, into the pelvis. Keep the shoulders and the jaw relaxed, and always try to just focus on some longer, slower exhales now. It's really important that we start to bring the breathing pattern back into a more calming, relaxed rhythm that's going to help your recovery. It'll help you get more oxygen into those muscles that need the recovery. Okay, so we're just going to bring the knees back to the centre and keeping the right foot into the floor. We're going to stretch the left leg up towards the sky. And now we're going to take hold of the back of this left thigh, relax the shoulders, and then we're going to pull the toes. And we're just going to get a really nice slow pulse. So we can feel a stretch maybe in the hamstrings and maybe in the calf muscles or maybe just in the hamstrings. But just get a really nice slow pulse with that. And then as you're doing that, we're just pulling into about a 7 out of 10 and then releasing. Again, we're dynamically stretching. I always say this, but it's dynamic stretching is the most effective in such a short space of time. We can breathe, stretch, take your body to the end of its range of motion and comfort, and then allow it to relax. Okay, so from here we're going to take the left knee towards the left armpit area. And if you can, take hold of either the left ankle or the left big toe with the left hand. Take the right arm out nice and wide as a counterbalance and try and keep the right hip sinking into the floor. So we're going into that half happy baby shape, which is good for the inner thigh and good for the back of the thigh, so the groin and hamstring area, which are great for us runners. So we're pulling the knee up towards the armpit, but then away from the centre line of the body. And keep breathing and just get, again, a really little gentle massage into it. I'm just manipulating the foot, just moving the foot about. It's like I'm working right into that inner thigh and the back of the thigh, right into the hip joint. And just breathe as you do this. Again, trying to keep that right hip into the floor. So you might have to just engage the abs slightly, but open that right knee out nice and wide as well. That'll help counterbalance. Keep breathing. And smiling. Smiling is good for mood. It helps trick the brain again, even if you're not feeling like smiling. A fake smile tricks the brain into feeling good. Okay, one more breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to bring the right knee in and place this left ankle area onto the right thigh. Okay, and then just get comfortable. We're going to take hold of this right thigh, one hand behind the back through the middle, one hand on the back from the side, and then find that nice stretch into that left hip, left glute area, maybe into the IT band. Okay, and keep breathing. And again, I'm just getting a really slow, nice little gentle pulse with this. Keep shoulders and jaw relaxed. Trying to let those exhales be nice and long, longer than the inhales, which will help signal to down-regulate to the brain and the central nervous system. So depending on how intense your run was, this might feel like a complete contrast. So the other end of the scale in terms of intensity, which is good, it's really important. We don't do enough of the relaxed end of the scale in our day-to-day life. So we're just breathing and pulsing with this, keeping relaxed. And then we're just going to straighten. So we're going to bring that right leg back to the floor, the right foot back down to the floor. I'm going to take the arms out into a T position with this left leg hovering in the air. I'm going to try and bring this left knee across the right side of the body as if I'm trying to bring it towards the right elbow. So I'm just going to go slowly, make sure that the body feels okay with the twist. Again, just find the right amount of twist for you. Try and twist and look over towards that left arm, so you're just gently twisting and looking over towards that left arm with the head. I'm just getting a little bit of a pause here. So the way that we can make this active is just by actively reaching that left foot away from the body. Okay, and then we're just going to gently come back to the centre. So just circle the left leg round the bottom of the mat. And then just feel the difference in the left sides and the right sides in that work that we've done. And then from here, we're going to take the right foot up towards the sky. And then we're going to pull behind the back of that right thigh, sorry. Pulse with that. Again, nice, slow, massagey, stretchy pulse to reset. So I do really appreciate all the work that you are doing. So we're continuing to do this, by the way. I do really appreciate all the support that you are giving my channel. My channel is growing quickly. This community is growing quickly, which is amazing. And the ways that you can continue to support my channel for free, it really does make such a difference, because YouTube sees the engagement on my videos and then it will put it out to more runners. So you can support my channel for free by simply pressing the like button. That's as simple as that. That's the simplest thing you can do. It takes 2 seconds. So if you want to support my content, you want to support our community, press the like button. If you're feeling extra generous, you could leave a comment. You could just say thanks for the video, Ash, if you're not sure what to put. And share this video with a fellow running friend that would benefit from it. And also subscribe to the channel if you're not. So that's the formalities out the way. Thank you for supporting my channel. Okay, so from here we're going to bring that right knee in towards the armpit. Take hold of the right ankle or big toe with the right foot. Arm on the inside of the knee. Okay, and then if we can, we're going to take that foot and the knee away from the centre line of the body. Take the left arm out nice and wide now. So then we're going to get that nice, good stretch right into the hip and the groin. I'm going to manipulate the right foot again. I'm going to move it around slowly and gently to just work into that stretch. So I'm taking it to the end of the range, about a 7 out of 10, so I'm not really aggressively, forcefully pulling it. And then I'm just breathing and it's like I'm saying to the body and like I'm saying to the brain, it's okay, we can be here, it's just relax, just release some of that tension and open up. And that is literally what happens. The central nervous system calms down, you've got muscle receptors that just start to chill out a little bit, they stop firing off as much. Okay, and then I'm going to slowly start to bring that right leg back in. Place this right ankle area onto the left thigh. Again, just pause for a moment. And then we're going to take hold of the back of that left thigh with the hands. One hand through the middle, one hand through the side. If the right elbow rests into the right leg, that can create a little bit more of a stretch as you push that knee away. But find a good stretch, again, about a 7 out of 10. And then just move and massage with this again. You are your own self-massage therapist. Just notice how nice it feels to lay down, be supported by the mat and the floor, breathe and stretch, and create supple, healthy tissues in the body, which will prime your body for its next run, rather than leaving stiffness and stagnant, kind of stuck, stiff muscles. Again, I'm going to start to bring that left foot to the floor, and then lift the right foot into the air, take the arms out into that T position, and then from here we're going to start to bring that right foot over towards the left side of the body again, over towards, as if we're bringing the right knee towards the left elbow. And just gently twist, and then look over the right hand, the right shoulder towards the right hand. And make it a little bit active by, as if you're reaching the right toes away from the right hip. And then it's just so nice to just release some of that tension. Just feel the support of the mat beneath you. Just feels good. A nice smile helps boost your mood. Sets you up nicely for the rest of your day. And then we're just going to come back slowly to the centre with that leg now. And then from here, so feet nice and wide as we did at the beginning. I'm going to take the hands out, up and reach hands towards the top of our mat, or away from our head, sorry. And then we're going to push the knees over to the right, push the left knee down towards the right heel, knees over to the left, push the right knee down towards the left heel, knees over to the right, push the left knee down towards the right heel, knees over to the left, right knee down towards the left heel. So just through that a few times, loosening everything off, but also thinking about actively stretching fingertips away from the body. So you feel that stretch through the ribs and the armpit area. A really nice way to recover after a run. So I hope you've enjoyed this practice. You should feel a lot better after it. You're ready to start the rest of your day feeling refreshed and lighter. Again, ways that you can support my channel for free. Hit that like button. Takes 2 seconds. Leave a comment. Just say thanks for the video, Ash, if you're not sure what to put. Also share this video. Click that link to send it to somebody else that's going to benefit from it. And subscribe to the channel. And you may think, oh, it won't do anything, but honestly, it's helping this community grow. We're reaching more runners every single day, so I really do appreciate your support. So that's the end of this practice. We're going to slowly work our way back up. Thank you for following along with me. How do you feel? I know that I feel a lot more stretched and squished and relaxed. Enjoy the rest of your day.